Hi guys, welcome. It's Dean here from DMB Collection. I hope you're all well. Today I am bringing you a GT3. Now this is the Generation 2 car that we've currently got in stock at DMB, and this is an incredible car. I just wanted to show you some of the highlights, some of the features that make this car extremely special. Check it out.
Stand by, so many chances, no time to love. I need to find another way to make things right. I will be coming back again a second time.
So just to talk to you guys about the car's overall specification, I mean, first of all, this car's in black, which is a very, very rare colour indeed. They didn't bring many cars out in black, so it's quite nice to have these. They look really, really well in black, in my opinion. Quite nice with a little red 12 o'clock marker. That's positioned right in front of you as well. So this car's a Club Sport specification. So a Club Sport basically gives you these amazing 918 style bucket seats. Obviously gives you the roll cage in the back. You get a fire extinguisher as well. So it's mainly sort of more track focused and a bit more of a sportier ride. You can have the standard Sport Plus seats as well, which are a bit more comfortable. For somebody like me, I can fit in here very, very comfortably indeed. It's a nice fitting. It fits in quite nicely. I don't get any backache or anything like that you can with some, unlike perhaps the Performante, for example, with their standard seats. They're quite hard, the bucket seats. These are nothing like that. Porsche kind of capture this quite nicely. So all in all, it works really well. It's a great looking car, and of course great value now as well. So this is on at 124,995, which I think represents very good value, especially as it's a Gen 2.
I see the light behind you.
So hopefully I've just set this up on a tripod now, just so you can listen to how this car sounds from a standing start. The GT3, obviously given this is a Generation 2 car, means it has the 4-litre engine, as did the old car, but of course this now revs to 9,000 RPM, which is pretty incredible, to be fair. Obviously in terms of 0 to 60, they're just slightly over 3 seconds. Brake horsepower wise now, again, they're just a shade under 500 brake horsepower, which is pretty impressive to say it's a 4-litre engine, of course. But as with any GT3, this one's a Club Sport spec, so it's got the bucket seats in here, the fire extinguisher, etc. You get that real sort of raw feel with the GT3, and that's something that adds excitement, a bit of theatre and drama. So if you're looking for a third car perhaps to take out on a weekend, something that ticks all the boxes in that department, then this car certainly is for you, because you tend to hear a lot of the rattles through the transmission, the clunking noises, and that's exactly what you want to hear, because that is exactly how a sports car should be. So one good thing about these cars now, I think, is that this sort of value at around about £125,000, you know, I think in the long run, all the Porsche GT products do very, very well indeed. And of course, with this having a strong residual value when it comes to financing a car like this as well, you can actually get a very decent balloon value, as it's called, or residual value at the end of the term. And of course, that in turn will actually bring your monthly payments down as well. So you'd actually be quite surprised. It's worth having a look, giving us a quick call, and we can certainly give you a quotation on cars like this, because you could be pleasantly surprised on how little a month this car could potentially cost you. So there you go, guys, just a little bit of an insight into this incredible Porsche GT3 that we've now got in stock. As you can see behind me, we've got some fabulous cars in stock as well. So I thought it was only nice to come up here, perhaps take a few of these cars out and do a few videos with you, just to show you the highlights of some of the amazing cars that we've got in stock. So from me to you, thank you very much indeed for your support. Please do subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you again very soon. Cheers. This is one thing you'll have to remember. I've just done it the same, and I've been working with Porsches for nearly 20 years. Is when you pull in at a petrol station, the fuel cap is right on the nose, so sometimes you overshoot it. Anyway, only time for a bit of V-power, only the best, for one of the best supercars you can buy.